Hello everyone, Keith Schweigert here from lancaster-lebanon with your 2-minute drill for Friday night's LL League Section 1 showdown between Manheim Township and Penn Manor, which is set to kick off at 7 p.m. in Neffsville. Special note before I begin, I'll be blogging live from this one for lancaster-lebanon, so if you can't make it out to the game, be sure to join me here for updates from all the action on the field and scores from around the league. Township comes into this one with a 5-1 overall record, and they're 3-0 in Section 1. That ties them with Wilson for first place. They've won 4 in a row, including last week's 38-20 triumph over Cedar Crest. Their only loss of the season was to Red Lion back in Week 2. That was an upset loss, unexpected. They could very easily be undefeated right now. The Streaks average 335 yards per game in offense. Most of that comes on the ground. Their top rusher is Brian Sorber, a senior who has 707 yards and 11 touchdowns on 118 carries. He was having a pretty good game against Cedar Crest last week. He was up to 117 yards and 2 touchdowns, but unfortunately he got banged up in that game, had to leave the game in the second half, and his status for Friday night is unknown at this point. Penn Manor comes into the game with another formidable offense. They are 5-1 overall, 2-1 in Section 1, and they average 321 yards and 35 points per game. Last week, they knocked off McCaskey 41-12. They're a very well-balanced attack. Their quarterback is P.J. Ream. He has 747 yards and 10 touchdowns passing. He's also rushed for 361 yards and 3 scores. He has 2 good runners in the backfield in Jared Shearer and LaRon Lee. They have over 600 yards combined between them and 9 touchdowns. Lee also joins Demetrius Dixon on the flanks every now and then. He's a very good receiver. Both of those guys are very dangerous receivers. Dixon, 249 yards and 4 touchdowns on just 7 catches. Lee leads the team with 11 catches for 225 yards and 3 scores. This one's going to be an interesting game. It could come down to which defense performs better, and both teams are pretty even there statistically. The big question mark for Township, of course, is Sorber's status. If he's 100% ready to go, I think they have a very good shot at this one. Penn Manor, what they got to do is keep doing what they've been doing. Balanced attack on offense. They have a very good option offense. They can run the ball very well. When Ream has to throw, he can throw it very well. They just got to keep doing what they're doing. They have a pretty good formula on offense right now. Like I said, could come down to the defenses here. We'll see how it turns out. Could go down to the wire. I hope you join me on Friday night to find out.